Hello everybody and welcome to episode 27 of Ebrius SMP. In the last episode, we got our villager breeders going on 24/7, so they've been producing villagers like crazy, and I almost have every single book that I need, or a villager for a book even. I'm missing this guy for Fortune 3, but I have really cheap Aqua Affinity and Respiration. I have Frostwalker, cheap Depth Riders, some Feather Falling, Thorns. The important one, I got Mending for 16. I would still take a cheaper Unbreaking, but that's fine. I got Efficiency 4, which is alright. We could get an Efficiency 5 one if we get one. Over here on this side, I have everything for the swords. I have Looting, Fire Aspect, Knockback, and here I have for the bows if I need it. And I even got like Curse of Vanishing for 10, which is the cheapest one I can get. And Curse of Binding for 12 if we want it. Just to have. I don't really need them, but just to have. And what here I changed, I have a sign here just reminding me which trades I need. And I added a shulker box with carrots, potatoes, sugarcane, and I have some bookshelves. This I have full of books. I broke down a bunch of bookshelves that I had from a stronghold. I have some coal blocks and iron. So I don't really have a way back in there. So what we might do is install that one of those hidden trapdoor things. I could even put it in here because this doesn't have anything behind it and I can walk through. So we might do that in this episode. And another thing that I have planned, as you can saw, there's some chests here. I want to have this as sugarcane storage because I'm not storing sugarcane currently. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back here. Let me grab an ender pearl to just get up. We are going to have this hopper line store our shulker boxes, and I'm going to install like a shulker box loader here. I don't know if I'm going to do 3 because I don't think it's necessary. But I think I can just, well, that would require a lot of chests. I might just do 3, yeah. And we might just take like this down and hook them up directly to these hoppers, so they just store the direct amount. And then I need to go craft a bunch of shulker boxes to load it up. And I already have like 2 full double chests of sugarcane. If we go over here. Also, you might be noticing that there's a giant hole here. I am preparing for future stuff, and I just needed something to do yesterday evening, and I just dug this out for like a tree farm or something. So I have a shulker box, 2 shulker boxes, and I took a few, but like over here this is already filling up, and it's eating diorite from before when I was digging. And the other one as well over here is pretty full, or pretty full. I've been emptying them out sort of regularly, like yeah, we can grab this and load it up like so. And then grab that one and this one. So yeah, let me install those shulker box loaders over there and craft the shulker boxes, and then we're gonna see how they work, and we're gonna need to hook up a water stream from this guy and that guy over to there. So what I might do actually is just go directly underneath this water stream and maybe go in the same way around. I'm not sure. Maybe just go right and go around the base that way. So we can just see it. Let's get out here. Maybe the water stream comes over here. So maybe we just turn right and go around here and over to there, and put an item elevator down at bedrock or something. So yeah, let me go do that, and I'll be back in just a little bit. So I got the shulker box loaders in, and I'm not gonna do the whole whatchamacallit, let's actually break in here. The whole display system with the shulker boxes the way I have it over here, because I don't really need sugarcane to get emeralds, because I have plenty of melons and pumpkins to do that. So I'm gonna only grab like a sugarcane box when I need to replace it over by where I'm trading with the villagers. And if I need to craft like paper for for rockets or something like that, I'll just grab a full shulker box. I don't really care that much about having it on a display, because we would need to change the entire layout of the room, and I already have the roof done, which I still need to decorate a little bit, but that's fine. So let me place these guys over here just so I remember. And I have the item elevator location at least set, so it's going to be over here. The items are going to get aligned against those 2 ender chests and then float over. And I already put in a cactus to destroy the excess. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig this out all the way down to bedrock, set up the item elevator, and then we're gonna see how we're gonna make the items go here. I think I'm just gonna, down by bedrock, I'm gonna turn a right corner so they drop down on the middle. They get aligned on the left, oh sorry, on the right here, and then they go up the elevator. And where the drop point is, I don't know, but it's gonna be somewhere like under here probably, just so I don't go over where, over places where where I'm gonna still build stuff. So I don't want to go with a water stream underneath here because I don't know what I'm gonna have underneath. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'll be back in just a little bit. As you can see here, the shulker box loader is now hooked up to the ice stream and the item elevator, which is down there, and then the ice stream goes over here like so. The items drop down, go across, and then into the item elevator, and the streams hook up over here. What I did, I just have that guy going into a dropper here, and the items get pushed into this water stream going that way. Over here, I made a little cool cross section I'll show you in a second, but the dropper goes over here from there, and then where the water stops from this water stream, I just send the sugarcane through, so the items will not collect together, and since they are both aligned on one or the other side, it doesn't get hooked up into the other water stream, which is really neat. And even if it does, it'll store some of that in the shulker box for sugarcane, but I don't think it should, because nothing is going to get aligned so far to the right, because it's on the right side of the block, that it would clip on that little corner over there and go over to the right. So that's all good. What we're going to do next, I don't know yet. I think I want to start working on some ceilings, because we need to close some stuff off. I don't really want to go into a furnace array or the tree farm today. So what I might do is either over on this side or on this side, or maybe both. Maybe start designing some sort of an archway ceiling type thing that I want to put in here, and do that, and I will show it to you in just a little bit. So I designed a ceiling here. It's basically 3 times the same thing, and each archway is in line with one of the pillars here. And also one I want to mention is I got a fortune guy for 19 emeralds, which is sweet. And yeah, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take my mossy, cracked, chiseled, my stairs and slabs, and I'm gonna break all of this up. And I don't think I'll break up the walls here because of the way the fence gates are, even though I broke it over here. Like so, I have it broken up so the fence gates don't connect, or the fence posts. But I don't know, maybe I will, maybe I won't. I haven't decided yet. So yeah, let me get on with doing some texturizing in there and making it all look basically like what I have here. So it's all gonna be broken up and rugged like that, I guess. So yeah, let me get on with that, and I'll be back shortly. Alrighty, the main ceiling is now done. I texturized it and broke it up with stairs and slabs. I really like how that looks. I mean, it makes a few lighting glitches and it makes it a bit darker, but it adds like a bit of color, I guess. And I really love the way this turns out. And what I decided is I put the anvils here in the wall, and I'm just gonna have like one row because I believe here are bookshelves. Yeah, so we can't do that. Let's just put this back. And what I want to do is try and texturize with stairs and slabs in the walls as well. And I want to get done with this side and that side, and also over here. Where I texturized over here on the edge, I just didn't texturize the top part. And I'm gonna go do that, and I'll be back with you in just a little bit. Okay, so I did the ceiling over here, and over here, and over here, and over here. So all 4 are done, and the main one was done before, as I showed you. Next thing, I think I'm gonna do the walls a little bit, and we're gonna be back in just a little bit. Alrighty, I finished decorating the walls with stairs and slabs, and I did it all around here. I even did it over there, even though I said I probably wouldn't, but this needs turning to like that. That's fine. And I did it over here as well, and all over here, except for these guys, because I have water behind it over here and stuff like that. But like we could but I think I'm just gonna leave it so far. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that. I did a bit here. You can't really see much because of the Tinder sign, because I didn't do anything behind there. What I also did over here is, by my main storage system, I put in some brokenness, which makes it look better, I think. Because I have it all broken up in the ceiling, and it's all broken up on the sides as well, which makes it look really cool. So yeah. I have no clue what I'm gonna do next, so I'm gonna find something, and we're gonna do that. Alrighty, so what I decided to do is to decorate this room and make the roof a little bit better. So I made it a bit higher. I did kind of the same thing in the corners that I did on the other side, but I twisted it up a little bit and made it up to the top, and I think it looks right. It looks good. And I also did some here, so you can see some dirt, which I think it's really cool. And this room is now fully done. And this part, I don't know how I'm gonna do. Like, I have no clue. I might even cut off the... so that you can't see the sugar cane and the melon pumpkins things. I don't know. Like, or I might, I have no clue. I'm gonna have to go in creative and design something that fits. That's something that like ends off here. Maybe like do another pillar and then a little ceiling here, and then just make a wall of something. I don't know what. And then over here make a little ceiling and then a wall of something. Like, I have no clue. So yeah. Also, one thing that I got in between cuts here, over here you can see mending. I have now mending for 10 emeralds, which is the cheapest trade, which is really cool. And I just got through like 5 cells of villagers. They build up really fast, as I do just other things around the base. So like every so often I'm just gonna go trade with them. Not really bother too much now that I have every enchantment that I need. So what I might do in between episodes here, maybe create some pickaxes, and I already created some armor. I have over here, I have an extra set of armor. I have my hat, my t-shirt, jeans, and my sneakers, and I have ice paddles if I need Frostwalker at some point. And I'm wearing currently my swimming cap, my floaty, my speedo, and flippers. And also over here, I got my nightcap, bathrobe, pajama pants, and slippers. They're all the same, basically. What I run on my armor is projectile protection on one pair, or on one, and then protection 4 on the other, and fire protection on the other one. Actually, that's wrong. I should have blast protection, not projectile protection. Do both boots have projectile protection? They might have. I'm not sure though. Do you have projectile protection? Do you have projectile protection? Okay, I might need to make another set of boots with blast protection instead of projectile protection. I think I had those from before, from exploring the end dimension and end cities and stuff like that. So yeah, but I think with that being said, this is gonna be it for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button. Consider subscribing to see new videos. Leave a comment if you want to see something new built and what you want to see. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
When it went down.